My name is Cherie Humphries. My student ID number is 880-804-783. This is role play number 1, Supplier, from the module Build and Maintain Business Relationships. My name is Cherie. This is my helper today, Marco. I will be the person for Bounce Fitness, and Marco is going to be the supplier. Okay. Hi Marco, thanks for meeting today.
Hello.
Thank you for meeting me today. The reason I called you in today is just to discuss some of the supply issues that Bounce Fitness is having with your company, Life Fitness. We've been a customer of yours for 2 years, and I would say the majority of that time it's been a great business relationship. However, this year in January, we're expecting our shipment and delivery of 20 treadmills and 30 fitness cycles from Life Fitness. And unfortunately, our orders didn't arrive at our facility until February. And this is despite our order being placed in the December of the previous year. The order that was placed previous to this one was also significantly delayed. We placed our order in June for an expected delivery in July. However, our order didn't arrive until early August. The impact that it has on our business at Bounce Fitness is that it's really important for our business to commence the year with up-to-date equipment in our centre. And we feel this gives our business an advantage over our competitors as members are looking for facilities with the latest equipment in store. We have noticed our competitors with up-to-date equipment at these specific times, and having our equipment arrive later than competitors is not ideal for our business. This year we are aiming to increase our memberships by 10%, and having up-to-date equipment is very important for that growth. Our members have informed us that new equipment is a strong factor in which gym they choose to use. So I guess the main reason for me bringing you in for the meeting is just to discuss why those shipments were late, whether there was some fault on our end, something that we can do to try and streamline the process better. And as you're aware, we order from your company twice a year, so in January and in June every year. And those orders are the ones that we really need to have arriving on time. In between that, we also offer, we send our machines back for repairs, and that always works extremely well. You guys are really quick to returning the machine straight back to us. So that's not an issue at all. It's just those big orders that are coming in twice a year. So I guess I'd love to hear from your end, if you could explain why we haven't received those orders on time. And just tell me what's going on for you guys. That would be great.
Well, the last order we got from you, it had changed 3 or 4 times. And I can see on records from 10 to 12 to 18 then 20 units, and it affected. We have to have them made somewhere. We need to import them. We need to give. Well, so if you order 12 and all of a sudden you need 20, it's going to impact the delivery time for us. So we can't get it to you on time.
Yeah.
Because we need to make an additional order, and we can't guarantee that our manufacturer has all the parts they need. They might have to import some of their parts to construct these treadmills.
Yeah.
And cycles, I see treadmills and cycles. You said.
Yeah.
So it's a whole manufacturing issue as well.
Okay. So I hear that the reason, that you're having trouble in getting us the orders is because we're changing those orders too frequently leading up to when we've placed the order. The reason we were doing that is we wanted to avoid over ordering. We felt like if we ordered 20 machines but then only needed 18 machines, we would be charged for those 20. And so I think we were being cautious in our ordering in that sense. Would it help you if we ordered the 20 but only took 18. Does that work better for you all?
We can always redistribute.
Okay, yeah.
If you know, we have return policies. We have enough business with our clients and customers and the manufacturer that we can always send them back. Or
Okay.
redistribute.
That's good to know.
So it won't be an issue at all.
And it won't
We'd
impact us on
much
the
rather have
charge.
you ordering way too much than not enough, because if you
see.
want the things on time, that's probably the best way to go.
I see, yeah. Okay, well that's something that we can definitely work on our end, making sure that we put the correct orders in. The other reason we changed the machine so much was we were fitting out a particular facility at the time. We weren't sure how many would fit, where that seems to have been worked out now that we will definitely be having the 20, which means that our orders should be the same going forward from here as well, which should make that a bit easier. I guess the only other thing to mention is that the order that we did previous to this one we did move it quite a few times before we placed the order, but the one that we did previously before I placed that order, it was for the 15 machines and it didn't change, and yet that order was still delivered late. Could you perhaps shed some light on why that order was late?
It was most, I think, it was because of the time it was ordered. I believe you ordered that in January, and that is definitely our busiest time of year. We have people coming back from Christmas vacations. We have a lot of back orders from because of Christmas, everything. So it's just been such a busy and hectic time around Christmas. So again, we have extreme pressure to catch up with stuff in January.
I see. Yeah, okay.
And so that's most likely why that happened. I can't confirm it. I can look into it, but I can't confirm it straight offhand.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess we could eliminate that problem if it was possible, if you could order in February instead.
Instead of the January?
Yes, because January and June are our busiest times of years, and if you want a 100% guarantee on delivery, it would have to be February or July.
Oh, okay.
That's the only times, because we are inundated. The other thing is, that's my initial thoughts on that. I don't know what do you think about that? Because we only have a small distribution team as well, so it's about moving it forward and getting it ahead, and we can maybe look into other distributors.
Yeah, okay.
If that'll help. Well,
I feel like what you're saying is that, when we're placing our orders, which is the January and the June for our orders to arrive, it's quite busy for you. The issue we have with changing when we do the orders is that it's important for us to have the machines in store before or at the same time as our competitors. If we're having machines come in later, then that's going to be a disadvantage to our membership members that we have. So at the moment we offer 6-month memberships, and those memberships run from January through to June, and then July through to December. So that's essentially why we're ordering twice a year, to have those machines in store up to date on time. So I don't feel like moving when we order is going to work well for our company and where we're headed. I feel like though, since you have described to us about having those orders incorrectly, ordering more than not, that's going to streamline it enough as it is. I guess I'm asking you too is, if we do have those orders in time and we do really want to have our deliveries happen at those busy times of the year, is there anything that you can offer us assurity-wise that we can make that happen? How can we make that happen?
Well, your orders are pretty big, so, and we really appreciate the business. So I can if you like, we can probably, I can talk to my manager about, adding you to we have a priority list where we have the machines ready to go, where we pre-order them for ourselves. We have them in stock and just ready to throw them in. But that would mean we need a guarantee of you signing a contract for 2 years where we will be your exclusive supplier.
Yeah, okay. So
supplier and distributor.
And if we signed in for that 2-year contract to exclusively get our machines from you, that would put us on the priority list. And does that priority list ensure that we definitely get our machines at the time that we order them?
You get it as first come.
That would be fabulous.
And you probably get it.
Yeah, wow, that would work really well.
We can look into a discount as well.
Okay. Well, we already,
we are the
because
biggest,
you are a smaller, yeah, exactly.
I believe we're the cheapest on the market already. So
Yeah, because you're a smaller distributor, you already offer a 10% discount, which is incredible for us. So we've always appreciated that. That's why we've always sent our business your way. It's just been the supply issue that we've been having recently. But yeah, I feel like being added to the priority list is certainly something that I would love to have a meeting with my manager about. And perhaps he is willing to sign on for that 2 years. I think with the assurity of knowing that we would get our products, at the time that we order them, would be a huge relief for us and would really help us towards our 10% growth, which is what we're really aiming for this year. I can't think of any more questions that I want to ask you about it at the moment. I feel like the best thing I can do now is just take what we've discussed here today to my manager, see what they say, and then I can come back to you if that's all right with you.
Fantastic. First of all, we're really sorry for the delays, and anything we can do to rectify that, we will.
Great.
So you talk to manager and you get back to us as soon as you can.
Great. Thank you, Marky.
I don't know, Marky. Well done, Cherie.